All right, so we are now streaming. This is my second random stream. Okay, so I'm not sure how many people are even here just yet, but if there's anyone who's here right now, wait, what the hell? Oh shit. Okay, never mind. But anyways, hey guys, what is going on? This is Joshua Williams, the legend. No, not the legend. I don't know why I was about to say that. It's freaking strange. So yeah, welcome to my stream. Okay, trying to still set things up here. Trying to get live feedback and everything like that. I mean, I could have streamed from my phone, but nope, not. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, because I would like to be able to have a at least like a countdown or something, but it seems like I can't do that on my phone. But and then not only that, but it didn't seem like it would even be possible for me to like see a excuse me, to see a like any comments really, and so that was an issue. So that was something that I was not going to do. But anyway, so hold on a second. What is this? Okay, that's nothing important. But yes, so welcome to the stream. Trying to look for the here we go. Finally, like the last time, for some strange reason, I couldn't get it. It was the weirdest thing. I couldn't get the string thing. Seems like no one's here right now, so let's see. Is this thing even public? Yeah, I'm just because like I'm not getting any comments right now. I'm gonna see if I let's see. Oh yeah, so well I will at least mention what I'm going to do this Sunday. So this Sunday, what I'm going to be doing right now is I will be heading over to the Anime Expo, which is in LA. It's always in LA actually. And it's going from July 1st to the 4th of July. And I'm going on the 2nd, so I'm going to be at the Anime Expo on the on Sunday. And so and I was originally, well, not originally. I was originally going to get the only the 1-day pass cuz I don't think I'm going to be paying for the 4-day cuz the 4-day is like freaking $90. But yet, well, yesterday was the 29th. That was when I went to get the badge. But yesterday, it went up to like freaking $115 for the 4-day badge, and I was like, nope. I mean, if I wanted to, I would have gotten the 4-day badge like a while ago. But I didn't really have a desire to go this year, so if anything, like it was basically just kind of an impulse thing to just go this year. Well, mostly because you guys probably remember my good friend Javon. He's done a few videos with me, and I've done a couple of videos with him on his channel. And so, and we hang out a lot, or we at least try to hang out a lot. But like, yeah, so he decided that he wanted to go to the Anime Expo this year because some of his friends from community college said kind of told him that he should go. And I think it was like one or two of his friends that wanted to go, and he has one more other dude that hasn't been before. So this is going to be their first time ever going to a convention and going to this specific convention. And yeah, so that's, and so once I heard that, I was like, dude, I just have to go with you. Cause like, it's just fun when like you take him to certain places and just seeing like the way he reacts to certain things. It's hilarious. It's amazing. So like, so that would be pretty fun. Yesterday, we already had a lot of fun yesterday. I mean, like yesterday was apparently -1 day -1 because it was only just for people to go over there and pick up their badges. Because like I'm gonna tell you, it gets pretty hectic sometimes. Like if like I remember the last time I went in 2014, 2014. I went to this meetup. I'm not gonna tell you what meetup it was. Not that it's cringy or anything, but fuck it. But like I went to like to meet up with a few people over there, and like I went there at a certain time. Like they said, the meetup was going to be like around I think 12 or something. So I went to get there at like at 12. But I got there at 11. But what ended up happening was that I didn't have a badge. I was registered already, but I didn't have a badge to officially get inside. So I had to wait into a line, which is incredibly long. You guys will eventually see that line sooner or later, because I am going to be doing a vlog of my day at the Anime Expo, which I don't know when that's going to be coming out. My friend Alex is definitely going to be editing it again. I mean, because again, my freaking video editing software is just it's crap. It's a bunch of crap. So like, unfortunately, I'm not able to. I mean, it used to be good, but now it's just not that good anymore. So I'm going to again do a vlog, and I'll probably show you guys how long the line is, or show you at least, because I'm sure there's going to be a line of people over there. So I had to get in line just to get inside of the convention, just so I can get a badge, or get my badge, and that took me like, or at least it felt like it took me 4 hours to get inside. It was probably less than 4 hours, but it really felt that long. It really felt that long, and it was awful. It was just bad. Yeah, so this time I got my badge now. I don't know if there's going to be a line just to get in. I don't think there was the last time. So it shouldn't be that bad. Hopefully it's not that bad. Hopefully I can just walk in and shit. The thing about the Anime Expo is there's always going to be a lot of people there. Like no matter what you think, it's just going to be like a ton of people over there. And it's going to be a lot of cosplayers. We saw a couple of cosplayers yesterday. We saw someone dressed up as the Boxman. And then there was someone that was legit, and I'm not kidding you here. Someone was literally dressed up as a sriracha bottle. Like, I'm not kidding. They had their red sweatshirt with the sriracha, logo on it. And then they had, like, the green thing on top. And I was like, what the hell? This is not real. Like, this can't be real. And then the other part about it was that, not at the same cosplay, but then there was this guy, and I saw this before the cosplay, but there was this dude that legit was walking around with a goddamn body pillow. A body pillow! Like, are you serious? Like, what? Oh my god. It was the funniest thing ever. It was, oh my god. Like, and the reason why I'm bringing that up, mostly because, like, one of my friends, Javon, he's the one that's going, and yada yada yada. He and his friend Jose, he was going to. They did like this bet. I think they had to like they played a game, and I believe they what am I trying to say? I believe that one of them, if one loses, they had to they lost the bet. Obviously, I think it was like Call of Duty or something like that. I wasn't there, but he told me the story about it like a couple of days ago. And basically, so because the dude lost the bet, it was mainly that he had to go somewhere and like buy a body pillow, like, and that was part of the lost bet. So we ended up seeing a dude walking around with a body pillow, and the guy was like, nope, I'm not gonna allow you to do that. Okay, I mean, you still gotta buy some weird shit over there, but I'm not going to allow you to walk around the con with the body pillow. I don't want to embarrass you. And and it's just like, yeah, good idea. I mean, it's insane. So yeah, it was interesting. I mean, like I got to meet some of two of his friends, well, three of his friends yesterday, and we got along pretty well. And so that's definitely very good, because now that means that when we do eventually get to chatting with each other, or like meeting up with each other for the entire con, then that just already means that we're gonna have a lot of fun with each other and shit. So that would be cool. Is there anything else that I do want to mention? Oh yeah, well, first thing to mention also is I did finish the video for my 21st birthday party video. It's a really short video because I didn't really record a lot, nor did I take a crap ton of pictures. So, I mean, the video is about 6 minutes long. But you'll tell that the vlog version, the vlog part is going to feel pretty short. And that was kind of like the first type of vlog that I've done, I guess. I mean, I technically did another one on my other vlog channel, which I barely even use right now. And I might, when it comes to the Anime Expo, I might post that one on the vlog channel and on this channel, even though I don't think that would make sense, actually. Yeah, nah, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Though, if you guys can, and I would really appreciate if you could, go over to the Bun Bun vlog, or the Bun Bun vlogger, I think that's his name. Not quite sure, but if you could go over to that channel and subscribe to that channel, then that would be great. Because at least I know that there would be some people out there, no, I'm seeing the channel, and when I do decide to post a vlog up there, then I could know that there's going to be people out there that are going to watch it and shit like that. So it's that whole thing. So if you guys could check it out, I think it's called either the Bun Bun Vlogs or the Bun Bun Vlogger. I think it's the Bun Bun Vlogger. Go ahead and check that channel out and subscribe to it if you want to see more of me. And yeah, because again, I am planning on doing a lot more vlogs, so hopefully I can do that, and it would be a ton of fun. Another thing that I want to mention is in terms of the rant that I was going to do for the fidget spinner. I am still wondering if I should do that. I'm probably going to. Like, I didn't write a script for it yet. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, all right? And it would have been a surprise, but screw it. There was this dude yesterday that was kind of walking around, be like, "Yo, you want to buy a fidget spinner?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna buy one." But the reason why I mentioned that is because I legit was, honest to God, thinking about getting one just for the goddamn rant video. But like, just to be that cringy fuck for like a couple of seconds. I think I don't know, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but that was just a thought. If anything, if I'm gonna be buying stuff, I'm gonna probably buy like a little what am I trying to say? A little mini SD card, micro SD card for my phone. So when I do happen to do a lot of recording at the Anime Expo, I don't know how much I'm gonna be filming there. That's the real thing. I mean, I'm gonna be staying there all day. Like, in terms of, I'm probably gonna be leaving until like midnight, maybe. That I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's definitely a huge possibility. And let's see, what was I about to say right there? Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna get a micro SD card, so I can at least have like some extra storage just in case I happen to run out of storage. I mean, this is a new phone, so I don't really know. It did say that it had like 62 gigabytes of storage, and so I don't know how much that would mean in terms of like how many videos and how many pictures can I have. Because the last one, I don't know if it also had 62 or 64 gigabytes, or if it was 32 gigabytes. It was probably 32 gigabytes of storage before. Not 100% sure, but yeah, so that's something I'm going to be testing out, and I'm also going to be bringing like 3 damn chargers, because I know I'm going to be like probably texting a lot of people and again, vlogging at the same time and shit. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be can't talk. It's going to be an interesting day. And hopefully this is going to be one of my better vlogs. Like, it's going to definitely be much better than I'm going to be much better than the Knott's Berry Farm vlog. I mean, that one was the first type of vlog that I've done where I'm outside and, actually at a park or at a place to vlog about and stuff. So, which I haven't been there ever since that vlog, which is the sad part. I might, don't quote me on this, but I might plan on going back sometime before Wednesday. I don't know, but maybe I think it would be better if I don't go on in the summer, because it would be crowded there. But it's possible. I think the last thing that I have to say right now is that I am going to be also coming out with another video. Well, first of all, the 21st birthday party video, that's going to be posted sometime after this stream finishes. And another video besides the Anime Expo vlog, I'm going to be doing a video kind of, I don't know, probably talking about my frustrations and stuff. And basically, yeah, you know, kind of like, I guess, where I am in terms of just life in general right now. Because, like, I mean, not to say that, oh, life is bad or no. It's just I'm not one of those people. You know, it's just certain things that are a little irritating that I wish could go a better way. But it's just, you know, it's just a couple of things, and it kind of relates to the channel in some ways again. But it's whatever though. Let's see. I think that's kind of all that I have to mention right now, and there's probably going to be something that I'm going to come up with later on. Depends, really depends. So, yeah, but okay, so I can just start going through messages right now because that's what I do. So, Mr. Pat 55, the guy that loves to ask so many questions. He's the most person who asks me questions on these streams. Well, I think. I mean, I don't remember from like the streams that I did last year. I'm not sure if he was the most one that asked me questions again, but yeah, it's possible. Not 100% sure. Let's see. So he says, will you ever do a review on South Park's season 20? I mean, I do like South Park, but I don't think it's a show that I would honestly review in ways. I mean, I don't know why exactly. I mean, maybe it's, again, I'm not 100% sure. And if there's anything that I do have to say when it comes to cartoon reviews, I kind of think that I don't know. I mean, I did say in the video that I want to get back into cartoon reviews, and I'm still trying to do that. But I am finding it pretty hard to do because if there's one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to be repetitive. You know, like I don't want to be like some of the other cartoon reviewer channels where they talk about a certain show over and over and over and over again. Which kind of like with me and SpongeBob. I mean, even though with SpongeBob I did have like a little series that I did, the SpongeBob Old versus New, and that was one that I never, ever completed. And I kind of can't complete it now because the newer episodes of SpongeBob are, like, tons better than what they were before. Like, you know, as PewDiePie, not what the fuck, not PewDiePie. As Pie Guy Rules puts it, you know, the ScumBob episodes. You guys know exactly which ones those are. So, so because the new episodes are much better than the ScumBob episode era, I guess, then I don't know. I mean, like, trying to continue with the series is just going to be just a little awkward because, you know, saying SpongeBob Old versus New, it's kind of, you know. But, yeah, but I don't want to be that... I don't want to be that cartoon channel guy that kind of talks about the same show over and over again. I did watch this one video where this guy kind of pointed out problems within the cartoon channel community or something like that. And there were certain things that I did agree on. I was thinking if I kind of fit into one of the categories that he said was irritating about the cartoon community. And I'm sure that I fit some of those. Or maybe I don't, because I haven't really talked about cartoons in a long, long time. But a couple of things that he mentioned was talking about a show over and over and over again. And I didn't really do a crap ton of that, even though, like, back then I did do, like, SpongeBob rants, like, at least 3 times. And that was probably it when it came to, like, the very newer episodes back then in, like, 2013. I don't really remember when I made those videos, but you know, again, during the ScumBob and blah blah blah. I think that was kind of like the only instance. But then there's also, you know, Teen Titans Go. I mentioned it once when before, like, the first season, like when it first aired, I actually kind of somewhat enjoyed it. But then, you know, later on, I was like, okay, this shit sucks. And then I think that was kind of the only time I really mentioned Teen Titans Go, and then I made a video about Cartoon Network scheduling problems, saying that it's, you know, it's airing Teen Titans Go too much. And then, the more recent one where Cartoon Network is just airing almost nothing but Teen Titans Go and yada, yada, yada. So in a way, I guess I kind of do fit that category. But when you watch some other people who do cartoon reviews, this one guy, I don't know what his name is. I know what his name is, but I can't really pronounce it. It's like Volsimic something or whatever. I don't know. Starts with a V. He talks about Teen Titans Go a lot. I mean, a lot. And it's the same with, I think his name is Phantom Fly Striker, whatever. He's the one that does like the top 10 worst cartoons, or the top 10 best animated series, or the top 10 best, that guy. If you haven't seen him, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but you can look him up. But like when I was watching that one video with the whole cartoon community problems and shit like that, they pointed out something that I actually did realize these two do, and I'm only subscribed to the Phantom Stride. I think that's his name, not 100% sure. But excuse me. The thing about like these two is that when you think about it, they talk about Teen Titans Go a crap ton. But not only that, when they even mention Teen Titans Go, like if it's not the biggest part of the video and they just mention Teen Titans Go, right? They will tend to put Teen Titans Go, a picture of Teen Titans Go, in their thumbnail. And like when that guy pointed that out to me, I was like, "Holy shit!" They do actually do that. There's a lot of people who kind of talk about Teen Titans Go, and they tend to put Teen Titans Go in their thumbnail a lot, and that tends to get a lot of views. And I'm sure someone's probably going to be like, "Oh, well, Josh, you did that too," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I only did that with one video, which was the cartoon. What's wrong with the Cartoon Network scheduling?" And that was me kind of talking about how they air so many Teen Titans Go episodes and not enough of the other episodes. And so, if anything, that was kind of somewhat the main topic. And so it was, yeah. But if anything, again, I only did that once. So it probably could apply to me, but it probably doesn't, because I don't do it over and over and over again. And again, I don't really talk about that show as much. I mean, I hate the show. I really, really do not like Teen Titans Go. But you're not going to see me talking about it over and over and over again on this channel. It's kind of pointless at this point. But yeah, like honestly, like when you see those two, you realize that. You definitely realize that anytime they mention Teen Titans Go, if it's only one part of the video, they will put an image of Teen Titans Go in their thumbnail. And the other part is their thumbnail both of their thumbnails for their videos kind of looks the same somewhat. Like they got the huge flashy fonts and the borders around the video, around the thumbnail, and it's got one of the crazy pictures or something that may or may not relate to the video or something like that, even though it's whatever. Like you kind of notice those similarities and stuff, and it's like, gotcha. And that's honestly something I don't want to do. And if anything, like I'm trying to find, I guess, my own style, which I'm not sure if I'm really actually doing that pretty well. I mean, I don't think I'm really doing my own style of videos. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure someone else edits exactly like Alexander Rivera, though. Even I like those kind of edits and stuff. Someone else probably does something similar to that, which I'm not saying is bad, but I don't think I'm doing my own style. I don't know. But yeah, that was one thing. And then again, talking about it over and over again. Again, not going to be mentioning Teen Titans Go again anytime soon. Is really kind of pointless. And there was something else that he mentioned that I said that I didn't want to become either. I completely forgot what it was. I think it was just wanting to talk about the most trendiest shows or trendiest cartoons or something, or being like, talking about, oh, the 90s were so much better now. And yeah, I mean, like that's also something I wouldn't want to become, the person who kind of brags about how amazing the 90s were. And okay, yeah, the 90s was a good times, but I don't need to talk about it over and over and over and over again. You know, like it is getting pretty annoying, and I could see why there's people that would be getting annoyed at that. I mean, hell, when I was younger, probably like a few years ago, when I hear a lot of people talking about the '90s or how it's much better than the animated shows, or you know how you got people that are like, "Yo, bring back the '90s shows on these networks." You know, drop the other new shows you got. They're garbage. Bring back the '90s shows and yada yada yada. I never really liked it when I saw people post those things on these social media sites or anything like that. And the reason why is because, well, I mean, like, first of all, a network isn't going to do that. It's just not going to take away the new shows and replace them with the old ones, because after a while, if you play only the old ones, the channel is going to get stale and people are going to want new content and stuff. But not only that, but even though these shows to us are probably just garbage, they're probably like just very enjoyable towards children. And I'm sure when we honestly think about it in this way, I'm pretty sure that there was a show that we all liked that people that were older than us were probably looking at and was thinking, okay, this is garbage. Why the hell do kids like this? I mean, I'm pretty goddamn sure. Maybe like, I remember when I was younger, I used to like My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I used to like that show. And I'm not sure if I still like it or if I don't like it anymore, because I haven't really seen it in a long-ass time. But I remember I used to like that. I used to watch that show all the time. I'm pretty sure that there were people who saw this show that were much older than, the age range that the show was intended for. And I'm sure people were like, oh, this is garbage. Why do kids like this stuff? So, honestly, like when you put it in that perspective, and that was something I was thinking about lately, when you put it in that perspective, it is a little different, I mean, you may not like the show, but honestly, for networks, if the kids like it, then that's all that matters. That's all that matters, like if kids watch it and all that stuff and they really, really like it, then that's really all that matters in terms, so it's, and if it's enjoyable to children, then honestly, even if it's bad to us as older, people, then they're technically still doing their job, entertaining children, and that's kind of what it's about. So yeah, so now, even though me saying that, would I still kind of stop reviewing shows and stuff? I'm not sure if that's where I'm ever going to go. I mean, but I don't know. It's a little, with me trying to come up with videos right now, it's just a little difficult. And when it comes to trying to talk about like maybe some shows that are on Nickelodeon or Disney or on Cartoon Network, it's I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, that depends. Yeah, I think I had something else to say, but I do want to get to some more questions, so I'm gonna continue going through. LPS says, I think you should do a rant on retarded people jokes. Is a possibility. Though I do want to clarify something, okay? If I don't end up doing a video idea that you guys have proposed to me, requested me to do, please don't get, angry or upset or anything like that, because there are certain topics that I personally just don't have enough knowledge to talk about, and I kind of don't want to make myself look like a fool talking about it, so yeah. So if I don't, and the other thing is, sometimes if you request me to do do a video topic, it could also be that I may be a bit uncomfortable with talking about a certain situation. I just won't talk about it. And it also could be that I just missed your comments and something. It's not 100% sure, but so just letting you know. Just don't think I'm ignoring you or anything. And I don't think I'm trying to like reject you in mean spiritedness or whatever. All right, so let's continue with the questions. Oh, and another thing, if any of you guys are asking questions that have already been answered on the last stream, then I will, just mention that it was on the last stream, and I'm, I'd like to answer like some different questions this time. And I'm sure there's some people that haven't been on the last stream, and they're probably gonna, not 100% sure, but we'll see. But where am I? Yeah, so Andy Montez. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing some of your names. says, your thoughts on Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs TV series? It's bad. It's bad. It's it's not good. I mean, wow. I mean, the movies were good to me, and I don't know how they ended up screwing up with the television series, even though there really didn't need to be a TV series. It was kind of pointless, honestly. But the other thing that kind of gets me just a little frustrated is that you see the see the series, and the series is kind of based on, the time before Lock Flintwood. I think that's his name, right? I think so. Before he ended up, creating a machine to make it like rain food. So before that, you see all of his inventions, and they keep failing and stuff like that. And like, I don't think that I almost said the create. I don't think that some of the characters there, like, because like when you see that, you see the first two movies and then you see the series, I don't think the continuity is really there. I don't think so, because I don't remember, I could be wrong about this, but I don't remember the television news reporter already being friends with Flint Lockwood. I said Lock Flintwood. What the fuck? Flint Lockwood. Yeah. I don't think, she was already friends with him, though she could have been, but I don't remember that at all. And also, I don't think she was already wearing glasses. I don't remember that either. I remember, I guess, that there was just one point where she kind of seemed as though like her vision wasn't that good, and he gave her some glasses to wear, or she already had some glasses, but she doesn't like wearing them everywhere or something. I don't remember. I haven't seen I mean, no, I have seen the movie, but I haven't seen it in a while. But like, I don't remember those, and so when you see the show and they already have her as his best friend, already having a crush on him as well, and already wearing glasses, to me that's kind of a continuity error right there, in my personal opinion. Because again, I don't remember this stuff in the movie until like halfway through the first movie. But yeah, the series is just bad. The animation, it's the kind of Flash animation that I just don't like. I mean, again, Flash animation could be used to its advantage. Trust me. There's several shows out there that have used Flash animation, and they've definitely made it work. But there are some shows that it just doesn't work out for me, and I personally just don't like the way that the animation is and all that stuff. Yeah, okay, so Waluigi and Bowser Jr. asked, ever played Super Mario Sunshine? No, I have not. I don't think I even heard of that game. Mr. Pat says, with the emojis and everything else getting a movie, do you think they might make a movie about the fidget spinners next? Definitely not. I mean, that was definitely just a joke in my emoji movie trailer rant type / review video. But there's just no way that that's gonna happen. Honestly, I mean, but like, I don't really know who thought of the emoji movie. I have no idea who thought of that though. But trust me, like, not everything else is getting a movie. I mean, it's just like smartphones are gonna be getting their own movie. Like, where smartphones want to be the best that they can be. Nope. Let me not continue giving someone an idea. And no, but. No, I wouldn't count on it. Or if anything, if anyone makes a fidget spinner movie, it's definitely not going to be a big company. It's most definitely not. It's probably going to be like one of those independent movie makers or something, try to be relevant or something. Not 100% sure. He also asked the same, not the same question, but a different question. Do you feel like certain movie franchises like Star Wars, Avatar, and so forth are going to attempt to copy the success of the Marvel Universe? I honestly don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, like, it's possible. I'm not that. If I had my friend Javon on with me, he would be able to answer your questions. Answer your question on that one. I'm not honestly 100% sure because I don't watch a ton of those movies. Do a rant on type 1 diabetes. It sucks. Not sure if that would be something I would rant about. It would be something I would complain about because trust me, diabetes does suck. It really does. I mean, I don't have diabetes. I don't have diabetes. I'm still, healthy, somewhat. I could be much healthier, definitely. But yeah. Let me see. Have you seen this funny comedy titled "Horrible Bosses"? I've heard of it. Haven't. I don't. No. I haven't seen that. I think it's a movie. Yeah, have not seen it. Christopher Nealon says, oh, and Mr. Pat also says, can you do a rant on how growing up sucks? I could. I definitely could, but I'm not 100% sure that's something I am going to do. I mean, I get how in some ways growing up does suck because, you got more responsibilities and, parents would try to kick you out and yada, yada, yada. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I don't know. It's possible. I was thinking about doing a rant on something probably kind of similar, but not 100% sure. Or well, I think my frustrations video that I'm going to come up with maybe after or before the Anime Expo, I think that one is definitely going to be somewhat similar or at least close to what you might be looking for. Possible. Not 100% sure. Let's continue. Hold on just a quick second. Okay. What are your thoughts on Cartoon? Oh yeah, Christopher Nealon. Sorry if I'm saying your last name wrong. But Christopher says, "What are your thoughts on Cartoon Network airing about 20 to 30 episodes of one show in a month? For example, Gumball, Clarence, Uncle Grandpa, Mighty Magosaurus, and We Bare Bears." Well, that's not the worst, honestly. I mean, Teen Titans Go gets like 150 airings of episodes for 1 month. So 20 to 30 episodes may not even be enough, but it's not bad, I guess. But Cartoon Network definitely does need to have more variety in their scheduling. I mean, I get it. Teen Titans Go is their number one show on Cartoon Network. As annoyed as I am by that fact, it is, and there's nothing you can really do to change that. And yeah, that what am I trying to say? Yeah, and I understand why they're airing it a lot more than any of the other shows because again, it's the most watched show out of all of them. Though I still do think that they need to give the other shows a lot more screen time than they do, especially Adventure Time. I don't know why they're screwing with Adventure Time as they are right now. That's a little annoying. Also, can you do, Mr. Pat 55, can you do a rant on commercials and how they're everywhere nowadays, like at the movies and online? I could. That's definitely possible. I will mention it a little bit right now. It is annoying when, like, I mean, well, first of all, if anything, I have ad block on my browser because I personally just don't want to sit through ads anymore, which is probably exactly why the adpocalypse thing is well, not really, but it's probably one of the reasons why YouTubers are kind of losing a lot of money because people are kind of skipping on ads now in terms of having ad block and stuff. But the thing is, I mean, and yeah, I get that, but ads are annoying. I mean, they just are. I don't like. The kind of ads I really hate is when you go on a website, you click on something, and then it brings you to an ad, and then you have to continue on to the article. You click next, and then you go to another ad and shit. It's just like, this is annoying. Stop. I hate those things. And then now you go on Facebook, and you see not every single type of video, but there are certain types of videos now where you'll start watching it, right? And then an ad will literally be in the middle of the goddamn video. Not before, not after, in the middle of the video. And that irritates the shit out of me. It's like, Christ, are you serious? Hate that. So So continuing, Plump Show host says, hey, how you doing? Mr. Pat says, I can't help it. I just like Regularjosh1, his videos. Oh, I guess that was when I was saying that you ask a lot of questions. That's good to hear that you like my videos. Really do wish I could improve, but my resources are so damn limited. It sucks. Waluigi and Browser Jr. Favorite Pokemon? Did you know that The Simpsons made a Pokemon Go episode? I actually didn't know that they did that. I haven't really been watching a lot of The Simpsons recently. My favorite Pokemon? Fuck. I don't have just one favorite Pokemon. Like I like mainly all the starters. And it's tough to list my favorite ones, really. If I had to say, I'd have to say Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Chimchar, Oshawott, Tepig, Chespin. I think that was one of the Chespin. Chikorita, if I haven't said it already. All the evolutions, Lucario. I like a lot of them. Can't really think of every single one of them at the top of my head. I'm actually gonna go over to this thing called it's a game at the Anime Expo, and you're gonna be you along with everyone else are gonna go to this panel, I guess, and you're gonna be playing the Who's That Pokemon thing, and so me and my friends are gonna do that, and that's gonna be fun. Let's see. And he Montez says, "Will you do music reviews?" Not quite sure if I'm going to be doing music reviews. Actually, I don't think that's my thing to do that in particular. I mean, I could, but I'm not 100% sure exactly. Let's see, where? Yeah, Waluigi said, you said that you will do more old versus new SpongeBob until it went good again. Yeah, so it went good, and now it's it's kind of like pointless for me to continue on and shit. So yeah, Gabby Horror 12 says hi, and then she says she or he, my bad, says, what do you think of Iguna Kuni? I don't even know how to say your name. I assume you're talking about the girl that is anorexic. A lot of people were going after her, saying that, oh, you're making this into a normal thing or something. A lot of people wanted help, but a lot of people were going after her, saying, oh, now there's going to be kids out there that's going to want to, probably be as skinny as you and yada, yada, yada. And I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of her videos anyway. She's just not my type, so especially considering that she's emo or gothic. I just don't watch people that are mostly emo or gothic. Or I can if they are entertaining enough, I guess, but a lot of them I don't really watch. It's not my kind of thing. So not 100% sure exactly what I can say about her, so yeah. Yeah, so Miss Pat said, am I going to do more SpongeBob versus Newton? Probably, most likely not. Most likely not. Kind of covered almost all the characters I wanted to cover anyway. So, yeah, I don't think I'm really going to do that. Christian asks, are you excited for the season 2 premiere of The Lion God? I thought they already were in season 2. I guess I was totally wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. Like, I haven't seen some of the newer episodes, but I've been really trying to get caught up with that. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for the second season 2 premiere. Plum Show host says, I think Teen Titans Go is only for kids, and that's the only audience that Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon are looking at. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, again, that's their biggest show on there. So since a lot of kids are watching, that they're going to focus more on that. I still do think that they need to air a lot more of their other shows, have some variety and shit. But yeah, like yeah, it's not supposed to be enjoyed by me, but it's not to say that it can't be, because it doesn't matter if it's a cartoon or whatever. You can still be able to enjoy a show or some shit. I don't know why I'm getting tired all of a sudden. Like, that's a little crazy. Let's see. Which is worse, Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice, Batman Forever, or Batman and Robin movie? I haven't really seen any of these, so I can't really say anything. The dude you said was Morello64 says, "Hello, Josh. How's it going? How are you doing?" Gabe Poor 12. What do you think of the Loud House? I did talk about that just a little bit. I think it's good. If you want to see more of what I said, you can check my other stream. Which is worse, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the series, or any of the DreamWorks movies adapted into the TV series? I would probably say Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, because that show just sucked. DreamWorks, I did like Penguins of Madagascar. That was at least good to me. Back at the Barnyard, back then when I was young, I did enjoy it, and I'm not sure if I would enjoy it now if I were to see it. And DreamWorks Dragons, How to Train Your Dragons, that has a series. It was on Cartoon Network for a while, then went to Netflix. I haven't seen a lot of the newer episodes on Netflix, or any of the episodes on Netflix, but I think that's probably one of the few DreamWorks spin-off series that were actually pretty good. Yeah, that along with Penguins of Madagascar, in my personal opinion. Where? Oh, I went way down. Okay. Yeah, it went way down. Oh, okay. Have you seen a Power Rangers 2017 movie? Terry Hoang 2005 says, I have not. I'm not really all that into Power Rangers anymore, so it was like, nah, not gonna see the film. Really, Josh? No, Pat 55, i.e. Oh no, already. Oh yeah, that's right. Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness. I personally enjoyed that one too. Monsters vs. Aliens. I couldn't get into that one. That one just sucked. Gabe Horror 12. What's the worst movie you ever seen? You guys probably already know that answer. The worst one I have to say at this point is still Legend of Kung Fu Rabbit. That one was just awful. The second one was definitely much better. It still had its problems, but it was definitely much better. And speaking of that, they actually are coming out with a third movie, and the third movie is definitely in the style of the second one. So I can't particularly say I'm excited for it, but I definitely can say that I do know that hopefully it will be much more improved. Because again, the first one was just awful. It was so bad. Animation, characters, voice acting, Christ, it was bad. The second one, again, was just a big improvement. And hopefully the third one is just as good as the second one, or just as better as the second movie. So we'll see. I'll probably be ending up watching that and probably doing a review to that one anyway, because why not? And whenever Agent Fox comes out with a second film, which I pray to God that it doesn't, but if it does, then screw it. I'm reviewing that and watching that one as well. Just got to do that. Now, if you want to say the worst movie I've seen in the theaters, I had to. Let me at least say it's a movie that I just really did not like. It was a movie called Because of Winn-Dixie. I think the reason why I didn't like it was because when I was younger, and I remember like the movie just had so much narration to it where I just didn't enjoy it like that. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that a movie with narration is bad or anything, but just the amount of the girl telling you most of the story instead of actually seeing what was happening on screen, or you saw what was happening on screen, but there was just so much of her telling you what was going on. I just didn't really enjoy it, and yeah, that kind of stuck with me the entire time. It was one of the movies I was like, meh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Uncle Grandpa, hey, says, "Hi Josh, what's your favorite cartoon?" Favorite cartoon at the moment would have to be The Amazing World of Gumball and The Lion Guard, and and the newer SpongeBob episodes. Someone did mention that SpongeBob is officially going to be opening on Broadway later on this year. I am so stoked for that. I'm literally so excited. I got the chance to see it from a source that I am not able to tell you, but yeah, I got to see the entire show in the Chicago version, and it looks great. It definitely does look great. So I'm very, very excited for the show to open on Broadway in November for previews, and in excuse me, and in December for the official opening. I'm really excited for that. Hopefully, I'm actually able to see it. I really, really want to go to New York City and see that show. I do feel bad for it because it is SpongeBob, and so obviously, because I'm going to not lie to you here when I say this. SpongeBob being a Broadway musical is a strange idea. Like, no matter how much you think about it, or no matter how good it is, it's a weird idea. It's no one would have fathomed that. But I do feel sorry for it because there's a lot of people that are judging it already without even really seeing much about it. There's some people that are saying, oh, it's already going to be crap. Oh, it's this and yada, yada, yada. And it's like, if none of you even seen the show or seen any footage of the show or whatever, then don't fully judge the show. It's not fair. I mean, you don't have to be interested in it. You can be uninterested in seeing the show. That is completely fine, because there's a lot of shows out there that I'm uninterested in. But I'm not going to fully judge and be like, oh, this show sucks. That's why I'm not going to see it. Like, no. It's only fair to at least say, I'm just not interested. It's not my thing, so I'm not going to see it. It's only fair to say that instead of saying, oh, I'm not going to give the show a chance. It's SpongeBob. There is no chance in hell that it's going to be a good show. Like, that's kind of just a shitty argument, and it just kind of proves how close-minded you are in terms, because, again, if you just see an idea for a musical and you're already thinking, oh, shit, it's going to be terrible, and at no point do you ever think, oh, well, you know what, maybe I should at least see what it's about or whatever, and at least look at the production photos and videos and stuff like that, then maybe I should reconsider what I say. If you're one of those people, fine, but if you're one of those people that are like, oh, no, it definitely sucks, I don't need to see it, it sucks, then yeah, you're kind of one of those closed-minded people, and I just hate people who, and I could probably be a bit hypocritical not really, because even though when I first saw the Emoji Movie, I was like, oh my god, what are they gonna do about this one and stuff. But even so, after the trailer was released, I was like, I still can't fully judge the movie. It might not be my thing to see, but I still can't fully judge this thing, and I can't fully say that, oh, it's gonna be crap, it's blah 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 and yada yada yada. But yeah, I kind of don't like the type of people who sees an idea for say a movie or a music or something, and they'll quickly judge it without even seeing anything. There was somebody who saw the idea of Frozen becoming a Broadway musical, and someone says, "Ah, man, this is already going to be garbage." And I'm like, you can't say that this musical is garbage if nothing literally has been released, no photos, no songs, no video footage. You don't know what the show's going to be like at all. It hasn't even had its first performance yet or premiere yet. So there's just no flipping way that you're gonna, know what it's like. So it's kind of unfair to categorize that musical as a garbage musical already. In my personal opinion. Okay, so just had to go on a little tangent there, but yeah, because it's just something that kind of irritated me a lot. But let's continue, and let me see just a quick second. Yeah, so let's just continue going. Yeah, so Luigi was saying the ones with good and Flash animations, My Little Pony, Friendship's Magic, and Littlest Pet Shop. Love that show. Homestar Runner, haven't seen it. Making Friends, haven't seen it. Yin Yang Yo, I remember that show. And Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, I keep freaking forgetting a fact that used Flash, but it did use Flash, and that was good. It was good. They were able to make it work. Let's Let's see, Uncle Grandpa, what is your opinion on Family Guy in general? I used to like it, and then now I haven't really watched the show anymore. I'm not really all that interested, though I do remember, like, a while back, like, probably a couple of weeks ago, I was watching a couple of clips from the show, and I honestly started laughing at it. So it was like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe I should give this show a chance again and see if I actually like the show again. Because for a while, I was kind of like, ugh. But now I'm not 100% sure about it, but, you know, might end up, yeah. What's your favorite CN era? Obviously the one that I grew up with, which was the cartoon CN era. I guess I don't think it was called that, but I definitely do remember cartoon Fridays, which is cartoons. You know, like I definitely love that one. I do like the CN City. One of my favorites. My favorite one, believe it or not, actually is the original Check It era. Like that, I just really loved their bumpers, honestly. Like I really did like it. And the ones after that, like, you know, the Check It 2.0, Check It 3.0 was all right, and then they did the ones where, like, the kids were always, you know, making these videos and stuff, and it was, I mean, it was a cool concept, but after a while it did get annoying. And the reason, and the one that I that's now, which is called, I guess, CN Dimensional or something, or Dimension or something like that. I like this one as well. That's CN era. Yeah. No, Waluigi and Bowser Jr., what do you think when people ship two different characters but don't even share it and keep it to themselves? What do you mean? Like, do you mean like when people ship characters but they just, well, I guess you mean like they make fanfics or draw or like think about it, but they don't like go out and share it to everyone. I guess it doesn't really. I mean, like, if I'm never gonna know, then I'm obviously not gonna care. So, like, you know, you can do things in your own time or some crap, but like, you know, I don't think I'm really gonna um care all that much. So yeah. Uncle Grandpa, have you seen SpongeBob season 10? I'm assuming that's the newest one that is currently airing right now. Yes, I have, and there's a lot of episodes from that season that I really, really enjoy. Let's see. That's not a question. Yes, Uncle Grandpa says, do you plan to update the top 10 worst cartoons? I had never really thought about that, but that is definitely a possibility because there are a lot more cartoons that are just very bad these days. So again, it depends, because I did update my worst. I mean, my best top 10 cartoons. And so it's possible that I could be updating the worst cartoons. That might be an idea that I do. So thanks for giving me that idea. Anything else? Uncle Grandpa, what's your least favorite cartoon? Teen Titans Go. That's, yeah, my, like, fucking hate that show. Mr. Pat 55. I don't know if I asked you this, but have you ever watched Seth MacFarlane's comedy film Ted and Ted 2? I haven't seen the second Ted, but I have seen the first Ted movie. I don't really remember that much about it, but I do remember I was enjoying it, so I can't really say a lot about it, though. But yeah, I do remember enjoying that film. Waluigi says, what do you think about people roasting? Um, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't, I really have no clue. I mean, if you're roasting for fun, I guess, then I don't know. I mean, I'm not truly against it, I guess. So I don't really know how to answer that question, if I'm honest with you. If you want to know about a good goth YouTuber, is Rebel Taxi. Rebel Taxi is a goth? Holy shit, I didn't even know that. Who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber as of right now is a Disney vlogger, or just a vlogger by the name of Justin Scarred. It's spelled Scarred spelled SCCARED. Or wait, no. I think that's wrong. It's never mind. What the fuck? It's SCARRED. There you go. Scarred. He does a lot of he does a lot of videos at Disney, but he also goes around doing a lot of vlogs and kind of telling us the history about it and everything like that. And like he's pretty entertaining. He's pretty funny. He is loopy, but that's the kind of person I like to watch. So he makes it very very entertaining. I also do like Adam the Woo, Tim Trackers. I think that's his name. As you can obviously tell, these are mostly people who do like vlogs, and some of them do like Disney vlogs and stuff. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch. Do I follow any bigger YouTubers? Yeah, I do. I follow Great A Under A. Leafy is here. Rice Gum. Is there anyone else at the moment? Yeah, I can't come up with their names right now, but yeah, those are like a taste of the big YouTubers that I happen to follow right now. Um, let's see what time is it actually? I started at 2:30. It's 3:30, so we've been here for an hour. All right. Let's see, where am I? How about Fandom Strike? Oh yeah, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. I haven't watched a lot of his videos recently, but yeah, I do watch his videos every now and then. Do you think Lily's Pet Shop and Pound Puppy should do a crossover episode? Well, it wouldn't be possible because both of those shows are done, but it would have been interesting if they could have done something like that. Already kind of answer the question. What do you think about DreamWorks shows? Well, I haven't only in one. I don't know. I mean, like, I haven't. The only one I've seen was the Dragons, DreamWorks Dragons. That's the only one I really seen, but I haven't even seen that one on Netflix. So I don't really have a lot of opinions on the DreamWorks shows on Netflix exactly. So I haven't really been checking. I haven't been really watching Netflix all that much, so I can't really say a lot about that. What if Teen Titans Go never happened? Well, if it never happened, uh, then it probably I don't know where Cartoon Network would be. Would it be in a better state? Would it be in a worse state? Probably would have been in better state, but I'm not 100% sure. Never really know. Or Lord knows what other kind of cartoons would have came over and dominate Cartoon Network or something like that. You never know. Garbage Pail Kids. In terms of the worst movie ever, I haven't seen Garbage Pail Kids. Only seen like the Nostalgia Critics review. Excuse me. Wow, I really do need some water actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some water after I finish this though. But yeah, so Garbage Pail Kids, haven't fully seen it, but I've seen the Nostalgia Critics review, and it does look really bad. I think one of the worst has to be The Room, but it's so bad that it's actually pretty enjoyable. I haven't watched the full video of that one yet. I mean the full movie of that one yet, but yeah. Me and Javon are kind of planning on doing that at least once. So yeah. I will be right back just quickly. Let me see. Yeah, be right back just very, very quickly. Um, yeah, so hold on just for a quick second, guys. right. Okay, so I'm back. Just had to get some water. My voice was kind of getting a little dry right there. Okay, so let's continue. Shit. Right. There we go. Let's see. Is this also? No, it is not. Okay, cool. Let's see. Where am I? Hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. What the hell? Back in the barnyard wasn't even. Yeah, I don't know why I mixed that up, but I think I was just mixing that up with like the spin-off series or whatever. But anyway, what are your top 5 best and worst Foster Home for Imaginary Friends episodes? No clue. Haven't seen the show in a long time because I don't have Boomerang and I don't even know if it's on Netflix right now. But yeah, so that would not be able to. I wouldn't be able to answer that question as of right now. Uncle Grandpa asks, "What's the worst Cartoon Network show?" I'd have to say Problem Solvers. That was just atrocious. And but yeah, that and Secret Mountain Fort Awesome. Holy crap, was that just awful. And I'm glad that those shows did not I'm glad that show would not it would fuck, I really cannot talk right now. This is insane. Glad that those shows were canceled really quickly. Like, they didn't really last a full season, I don't think. So it was just awful. I noticed you stutter quite a lot in some of your videos. You wouldn't happen to have autism or Tourette's syndrome, would you? Sorry, I asked. No, that's all right. And no, I do not have Tourette's syndrome or autism. I don't tend to stutter a lot. It's generally when I'm trying to come up with things on the top of my head to talk. It kind of somehow gets a little difficult sometimes, or I don't know. Or the other part about it is I'm not particularly the best speaker in some ways. So so when it comes to me talking, like especially if it was say public speaking, I'm just really not all that good when it comes to the public speaking and shit, or just speaking a lot to people. I mean, unless you're like my friends or some shit, then obviously I'm gonna be like, you know, fully comfortable with being around you, and I'm not really gonna be stuttering as much. But I mean, hell, even when it comes to me making videos, but it's not the fact that I'm like nervous or uncomfortable, whatever. It's just like if I'm not writing a script, sometimes there are things that I have to try to remember to say sometimes, and I really try to cut that out on the videos and stuff. But yeah, I'm not really the best speaker sometimes, so it sucks. But no, I don't have autism or Tourette's syndrome or anything like that. And I don't have a stutter either, which would be a shock to me because sometimes I just stutter, which is like, come on, I'm trying to say this goddamn word, like what the fuck. But yeah, let's continue. Garrett Munson says, "Hey, I just want to tell you that I am not a subscriber, but I've been aware of your channel for a couple of years. I have seen some of your videos on and off, and I really do enjoy them. Keep up the good work." Thank you very much. Yeah, Waluigi says BoJack also had good Flash. That's right. Haven't seen the show at all. Should check it out someday. Uncle Grandpa, have you seen American Dad? Yes, I have. Talked about it in my last stream. Okay. Uncle Grandpa, what are your it's not your comments. The next one. Uncle Grandpa, what are your opinions on Regular Show? I do like that show. I do think that for me it got a little what's the word? I don't know. I think it got just a little bit too weird for me in the later episodes, but I still did enjoy the show a lot. Honey Bun, I'm black, my boy. Oh shit. Sup, dude. I honestly thought that you were still all the way in like the anime expo right now, because I know you went back there, but like I don't know if you were just meeting up with somebody, if that's even if you're still watching this stream right now. But yeah, so it's good to see that you were, you know, checking out the stream. He's the guy that I'm going with to the Anime Expo on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. He, I think, is also going to be doing a vlog, and he's definitely going to be in my vlog, so definitely check him out. And check out his YouTube channel, Honey Bun. So, yeah, definitely check it out. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and we're also going to do another video with each other. Mainly going to be on his channel. We're going to try to figure out what kind of video we can do on on my channel. So, we're going to have to figure that out. Zelda Cartoon Fanatic says, "Hi, I really enjoy your videos. Keep up the good work. Any idea on what the next video will be about?" Yeah, so, I mean, I have a couple of ideas. I mean, I did say I was going to do a fidget spinner rant, which I'm kind of contemplating on whether I should even do it. I mean, I'll still write the script, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm even going to go through with it. I don't know. Because when you think about it, I don't think there's really a lot of new things that I can say that a lot of people who've done a rant on it have said already. Not 100% sure, but it's still possible that I'll do it just because why not, you know? And just to get something off my chest, I guess. But also there's that. The Anime Expo, again, I don't know how much I'm really going to be recording over there. There's going to be certain things that are going to happen at the Anime Expo that are 18 plus that I'm not going to record for this YouTube channel. That ain't happening. No. But, you know, panels and shit. But like 18 plus panels and dance parties and stuff. I mean, well, I might record the dance party, but obviously where it's just not, you know, explicit shit going on. But yeah, I don't know when that would be released. Hopefully sometime next week. I would originally like to look for Friday, but if I can get it closer to Wednesday possibly, then that would actually make more sense because, you know, on Tuesday, that is their last day of the convention. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, yeah, and the other one was me kind of talking about certain frustrations I have a little bit, you know, just to vent a little bit. And so, yeah, that might be one that I also happen to make a video about. You know, because that was something I was thinking about yesterday, and I guess I just want you guys to kind of know where I'm at in some ways or something. Not 100% sure, but that's the definite possibility. Okay, next question. Have you seen the show Legends of Chamberlain Heights? I saw one episode of it. No, that show's just not for me. Like, I just really, really do not like that style of comedy, I guess. Like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I know there's people out there that like it, but to me, it was just bad. I just couldn't enjoy it. I really, really cannot enjoy that show. I just didn't like it. And then Mr. Pat, he says, before I go, one last question. Do you plan on seeing both Thor 3 whatever, and Spider-Man Homecoming? I'm not sure. I'm not really all that big into superhero movies, even though I do watch some of them and I do happen to enjoy it. I'm not sure if it's something. It's not really something I'm planning on seeing, so you know. But it is possible that I might end up seeing Spider-Man. Again, not 100% sure, but we'll see. Mr. Ed Awesome says, hey, how you doing? Foster's Home is on Hulu. I didn't know that. I don't have Hulu. I can't afford Hulu either. Fuck. But and Netflix is not mine. It's my mom's. It's a joint, not a joint account, but you know where you can go on Netflix and you can just add, like, I guess in some ways you can add another account to it, but the other person's really not paying for it. It's just that person has like a preference for their movies, and you have your preference for movies, and yada yada yada. That's how I see some of my shows. Hopefully, okay. Well, just gonna ignore that. Waluigi and Browser Jr. ask, which is better, McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King? Tough question because I don't really eat those a lot, if anything. McDonald's is all right. Wendy's is okay, and Burger King is, well, I mean, they're all three of them are pretty good. I don't know which one's better. I would probably just have to say Burger King because I really love their Whopper Juniors, um, and shit. So I don't know. It's kind of a hard one to choose. But again, I don't really eat those a lot. I know. When you see me, it's hard to say, "Oh, really?" No, I'm okay. I'm not that big, but I do definitely need to work on my figure. Have ever heard of a show called Home Movies? Aired on that one channel that I didn't know the name, and then it airs on Cartoon Network and Adult Swim. I think I've heard of it, and I don't think I've ever seen it before. EYTPS. Hello again. The person. Hello. I think you're a newer subscriber, or are you a newer subscriber? Because I think the first time I've really seen you was on recently, so I'm not 100% sure, but hey, how you doing? Says, what do you think of the Project Vertias thing that's going on? Let me actually look that up really quick because I don't think I really know what that is. Let's take a look. Investigating and exposing corruption in both public and I don't know too much about it, honestly, and so I can't really particularly comment on it. I haven't really heard much about it, or I might have, but don't really pay attention to it because I hate politics. Like, I really, really do not like politics, and so there are times where I'm just like, whatever, I don't even care. So I don't really have a huge opinion on it, and when I eventually do, then I might mention it later on. Waluigi says, did you know that the creator of Regular Show is making a show called Close Enough? It will be aired on TBS. Had no idea. Is it another cartoon or is it like a live action show? Most likely a cartoon, I think, because, he is a cartoon creator, I think. So, yeah, I didn't know he was making another show, so might check that out. And so we'll see if it's my taste or if it's not, whatever. Also, Josh, what do you think of the original It movie from 1990? I think that clown is scary as hell. Haven't ever seen the movie. I've only seen the review from the Nostalgia Critic, so I can't really form a full opinion on it. I might check that out one day. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. And I think I'm coming to one of the last questions around here. Garrett Munton, I guess. Do you have a favorite band or singer-songwriter? My favorite singer/songwriter is, at the moment, John Legend. Has been for a very long time. I generally sing a lot of his songs when I do like singing showcases and stuff. I like his style of music. The kind of soul/R&B type of songs and stuff. So I tend to sing a lot of his songs, and I just really enjoy him. So you EYTPS actually has watched my videos since last year. Okay, so cool. Okay, so it is a cartoon. By the way, you love Bunny, so do I. Okay, yeah, that's exactly why my avatar is a rabbit. Which, gonna mention this. So I was getting someone to commission excuse me, art for this specific character for this YouTube series, so I could YouTube channel, so I could, like when I do like the recordings, you could see like different emotions from the avatar and stuff. The unfortunate part is the artist ended up getting like a lot of health problems, like she's pregnant and the work, but then also she has like carpal tunnel syndrome, or I don't know if you call it a syndrome, but basically like it's like you get pain in your hands and in your wrists, I guess, from doing a certain hand movement or holding your hand in a certain form for a long time. And so it's so painful. It got so bad that she really just can't draw anymore. She can't draw anymore. And so she has to refund every single one. So now I'm going to be looking around for other people who could potentially do art in the same style, somewhat closer to the same style as the one that you see on the screen right now. And hopefully I can be able to get multiple I'm gonna call them stickers. Fuck it. I'm gonna hopefully get like stickers, kind of like, you know, if you go to Telegram, you can commission for sticker your own type of stickers, you know. So yeah, in a way, yeah, I'll call them stickers right now. I'm gonna try to commission someone to do like some stickers like this, you know, so I can get like multiple emotion. So if I sound happy, you see me as a happy bunny, or if you see me mad, or if I seem frustrated, you'll see a frustrated, you know, those kinds of things or something like that. I don't know exactly what I really cannot talk. Holy shit. I'm not 100% sure what you could particularly clarify that as in terms of like video style, but that's something that I want to do. You know, instead of just you looking at a background and waiting for pictures to arrive, you know, I would like to at least have my avatar up there. If you guys know anyone that does commissions like that, then you could definitely like give me links or recommend me or something like that or whatever. That would be cool. Yeah, I would. I then thought, oh, what about fan arts? Like, nah, I only got 4,000 subs, and I got like, I don't know how many people that are subscribed to me even watch. So like, I mean, it would be cool, but definitely not at this time. Probably like when my channel starts growing more, which I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm not 100% sure how to do that. And you're going to hear a lot more about me talking about that in my frustrations video and some shit. Let's continue here. Wait. Went all the way down. I didn't even go further down. Oh yeah, Ty Hump says, what's happened to Saturday morning cartoons? I guess it's just yeah, I guess as Luigi and Browser Jr. says, it's dead. The end. I guess, or unless you were talking about something else, I don't know. But jeez, my throat's dry again. I don't know. I mean, maybe just a lot of people haven't been watching Saturday morning cartoons as much anymore, and so it's not really a big deal anymore, or something like that. I really don't know. Yeah, I'll again. I really don't want to leave you guys again, but I will be right back to get some water. Because yeah, my throat is just hella dry right now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so I will be right back again. So hold on tight. All right, I'm back. So hold on. Let me just take this off. Brass card alert. Yep, there we go. All right, so yeah, I don't know why my throat has been kind of acting like that for some reason. Like I don't know why it's been getting so dry all of a sudden. It's strange. I mean, it's not like it's causing me to cough or anything. It's just very discomforting. So like, yeah. But anyway, continuing with where I was right now. Shit, where am I? There we go. So yeah, EYTPS says the Tim Curry as a clown. Tim Curry as a clown is scares me. Haven't seen it again. I'll check it out. I guess in the way that Nostalgia Critic has kind of done his video on it, kind of seems as though it may not be as that scary. Who knows? I don't know. Favorite Mario character. Favorite Mario character. Shit, that's tough. Yeah, I'm not quite sure actually. I'm not 100% sure who I can say is my favorite character. Probably Yoshi, most likely Yoshi, I think. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Go back up. Trying to get most of the comments here. EYTPS says your Legend of Rabbits review got my attention. And speaking of which, which one exactly? Was it the one that I did last year where it was on the second film, The Marshal of Fire, or was it the first one? Not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments. I wrote a Wikipedia article about that Legend of Rabbit movie. So I'll see which one that was. Waluigi, Bowser Jr., they're making a Mario and Raving Rabbids RPG crossover. Yep, that's happening. I never played any of the yeah. I never played any of the Raving Rabbids games before, so I don't know how they are. I just remember. I mean, I knew that they had games there, but I just never had the chance to play them. I mainly remember them from the Nickelodeon cartoon series. Ugh, awful, but yeah. So would it be interesting? I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna be, but we'll see. EYTPS says also, how's the editing of your videos going? I love editing videos. I don't edit my own videos because again, my freaking video editing software sucks. But that could be because of the computer. I like the computer has kind of gotten a little slower now. It's not bad, though, mind you, it is about 7 years old right now. So I got this in 2010, even though this is technically not my computer. This is technically my mom's computer. She has another one that she uses. She doesn't really use this one anymore, so she kind of lets me use it now. So I'm not able to update anything because she's still the administrator. And so, I would have to get her to download things. And I guess I just don't like asking people of things all the time. I guess that's just like it's weird, but like it's just something. But yeah. Now when I edit my videos, I generally kind of do a Google Hangout session with my bro Alex, and we'll talk about he'll edit the video and I'll give like certain directions on what I would want and stuff, and it kind of works pretty well. We have like a limited time to do that kind of stuff because he generally doesn't like talking on the phone or on like stream when his father gets home from work, which I guess is understandable because it can get awkward between parents and shit. But yeah, like we generally talk to each other, and I get to see what he's doing and everything, and yeah. So, and not only that though, but it also kind of gets the work done faster that way as well. So that's pretty cool. Wow, my throat's just fucking up. So Garrett Mutton is off. Have a good night and weekend. All right, glad that you were able to make it. So thanks for watching. Jesus Christ, should have got a bottle of water. That's all the way downstairs, and don't want you to be waiting for too long. I might end it pretty soon, but I can continue going right now. Let's see how many people. Still... Okay, not too bad. EYTPS Saber? Is that Saber Spark? I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Did a video about that topic about Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, okay. I should check it out. Hope your throat gets better. Dry throats are the worst. Yeah, they really are. Like, they get so freaking irritating. I don't know. I to me, I think I sound a little hoarse right now. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. And by the way, my last name is pronounced as Muntin. Okay, all right. So for next time, if I remember, yeah, hopefully I do. Do you agree that Spoop Boop Scambag is best anime? My favorite episode is The Worst Day Ever. Still haven't seen it. Never even heard of it before. This is my first time hearing about it. And the last stream is my first time hearing about it. So, yeah. Did you know Seth Green was in the It movie as a child actor? I never, ever knew that. I guess it was his first movie. Okay, so, she... I think it's a she. Correct me if you're a she or a he. EYTPS. I can't tell. I'm sorry. Hate getting that stuff wrong. I mean, yeah. But anyway, with I guess EYTPS was referring to the Legend of Kung Fu Rabbit, the first movie, and that was the one with Rebecca Black. Because I don't think Rebecca Black was playing Penny in the second film. So, okay, so you saw that one. That's cool. Then EYTPS says, is it okay if I help out with the editing? It's good to have friends. You know, we could honestly talk about that. Not 100% sure. I'm a he. I just love Nicole Waters. Okay. Okay, so just checking. Yeah, we could honestly talk about that. You know, when you said you want to help out with editing. If anything, I don't know where you could really contact me. If anything, I don't think Google's not on Google. I don't think YouTube's messaging system is the best. Even though I think, oh, you also use Final Cut Pro. Awesome. What am I trying to say here? Brain farts. Hate getting those goddamn things. But you know, we could definitely talk about that somewhere. But I really have no flipping clue. Again, I don't think the message system on YouTube is the best, so we could okay, that's good. I'll contact you on email, and we could you know, chat over, and of course I can see where your editing skills are. And if Alex Rivera is watching this, this does not mean that this doesn't mean that you're replacing me. I mean, what the fuck am I talking about? It doesn't mean that I'm replacing you. Oh my god, I am seriously fucking up right now. It's insane. But oh, and you also have a Discord. I have a Discord as well. So if we wanted to, we could yeah. So we could test that out. But I don't even think he's watching this though. But I could message him on Facebook about that. Let's see. You have a Discord, and then he says, "Is there a set schedule, or do you want to do a test run?" I would rather we do a test run, I guess, to see what your style of editing videos are, and we can see where it goes from there. And in terms of scheduling, I don't really go based on a schedule per se. I mean, well, no, not really. I don't. What I generally do is I happen to just and just realize we're at the end of the comments, really. And basically, what is it? The way I do it is that I generally will record a video, and sometimes it'll take me maybe a day to send the video over to somebody, or it could end up taking me 2 days sometimes, because sometimes I'll be an idiot and I'll forget. Like with the birthday vlogs, it took me like a while just to send that to Alex so he can edit it, which was like, wow, why do I keep forgetting to do that? Well, because I'm focusing on other things sometimes, and it's whatever. Yeah. So what am I trying to say right now? Yeah, well, the way I do it is I'll go ahead and record the video and I'll send it over to him and he'll edit it. He generally likes to edit and finish the video within the day. And Christ, my throat is just really irritating me right now. I'm not gonna go and get some water. I'm gonna end this pretty soon. Yeah, like he'll generally try to have it finished by the day of, and sometimes what he does is he kind of pushes himself just a little bit too much, and it's like, nah, don't do it. If you need 2 days or even 3 days to edit a video, that'd be fine, But even though I would rather prefer that the video is done within 2 days, or if you can get it done in 1 day, then that's definitely on the right track, and that's definitely good. It's also preferred. But if you had to do about like 3 days or something, that's totally understandable. The video that he's going to edit, the next one, honest to God, is the Anime Expo. Hopefully he's going to be able to handle that one, because even though, again, I don't know how much I'm actually going to be filming when it comes to that one. So I might film a crap ton, and I might film a lot less than I think I'm going to be filming. So not 100% sure right there. So it definitely depends. But yeah. And in fact, let me go ahead and get your email right now, just so I can email you after I finish this and we can chat. So yeah, so that's generally how I do a couple of things. Let me see. Also says, how's your acting career going? It's I'm still working on it. I'm still getting a couple of callbacks from ABC Studios for their little talent showcase, and so hopefully I can make it to the talent showcase. That would change my life forever, and that would be freaking awesome. I would love that. Vids might take time a bit due to rendering stupidity. Yeah, that's my issue with my video editing software, is that my videos will take like freaking 4 hours sometimes to render, and I'm like, nope, I do not have 4 hours to kill to wait for a goddamn video, because if one of my videos happen to if there's like one mistake in there, I'll have to edit it correct it and wait another 4 hours, and it's like, that's just not worth it. No. So yeah. And then it says, unless it doesn't require a lot of fancy graphics, I could get it done pretty soon, like a few days. Would you specify the highlights of the expo that you would want in the video? And I'm patient though. Again, I'm not 100% sure exactly. I generally don't really have. I can't talk. I generally do not. What am I trying to say? I don't really use a lot of fancy graphics in my videos, even with him editing and stuff. So I usually don't use a lot of that stuff. So it's not really a huge need for my videos, like, period. But where am I? For the expo, I definitely am going to use a lot of B-roll footage. And if you don't know well, I'm sure you do if you're a video editor. But if you don't, if anyone's watching and you don't know what B-roll footage is, basically, if you're doing, like, say, a vlog or something like that, you're kind of talking, right? Like, you're kind of doing like a talking head type of thing, and you kind of cut to the subject that you're talking about. Like, say if I was talking about, a day at Disneyland or something, right? And if I was at home talking about my experience, I would have filmed certain things at Disneyland. I would have like footage of Disneyland, and you would kind of cover that with the cover my audio with the footage of Disneyland, and so people would know exactly what I'm talking about, and also it would just make the video a whole lot more interesting. And so that's definitely something that I have been wanting over and over. So that would be more better. Um, and yeah, so with my Anime Expo, I'm gonna be doing a lot of B-roll footage. Probably gonna be filming a lot of cosplays, and I'm gonna be walking around this exhibit hall, so I'm gonna be filming some of that. And I'm also going to be doing I think I'm gonna be doing a couple of panels. I think I'm gonna be sitting through a couple of panels, so I might be filming just a little bit of that. Not 100% sure. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of how it is. Oh, in terms of music, I'll be probably sending you stuff. But again, we'll definitely see how you edit videos and stuff, and we'll kind of talk that over. I do have your email, so we can. I'll email you shortly after this stream, and yeah, which should be in the next few minutes. I will answer the last two questions from Derek Proctor, and Cassandra Bieber 1000. Okay, so that's going to be the last questions that I'm going to answer for this stream. And I have no idea when I'm going to stream again. So I don't think it's going to be a regular thing, but we never know. So the first question is, did anyone know that Rocko's Modern Life is making a comeback? Yes, I think it's coming back as a movie first, or is it also a television series? I am not 100% sure exactly, so it's yeah, not 100% sure, but I think they're doing a TV movie, and then they're doing a continuation of the series. I'm not 100% sure actually. I already said that. So, but yeah, I do know that Rocko's Modern Life is coming back, and I'm pretty excited for that. Even though that cartoon wasn't really huge in my life while I was growing up, it's still something that I would like to see. And Cassandra Bieber 1000 asks, what's your thoughts on the new Pokemon anime? Well, Christ, fucking throat. When it comes to that show, it doesn't look bad, but it looks pretty good. I mean, there were people who really didn't like the new one because of the way that Ash Ketchum looked. Because he does look different from all the other shows that he was, all the other animes that he's really been in. Like all of them kind of look the same, and now this is definitely a different animation style / animation design. And so of course people are going to be caught off guard, but honestly when I watch the series, it doesn't look all that bad. And I think it definitely does take a different approach, and it's very interesting. I like how he's kind of in a school setting trying to, I guess not leave, but I guess trying to kind of figure things out and stuff, or well, not figure things out, but kind of like learn more about Pokemon and all that kind of stuff. I kind of do like that idea. I'm glad that it's on Disney XD instead of Cartoon Network, because Cartoon Network would have just treated it like crap anyway. But which is really sad how Cartoon Network's just doing right now. But yeah, so I think the new one, haven't seen a lot of it, but from what I've seen, it seems pretty good. And hopefully I can watch more of that series. All right, so that's about it for this stream. That's all I am going to say right now. And again, I'm at the end of the comment section, so there's kind of nothing else I can really comment on. In terms of my birthday party vlog, that will be posted shortly after this vlog. After this stream is over, and so do be sure to check that out. And yeah, so that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys later. And again, check out my vlog, which will be posted pretty shortly. And I will see you guys later. Hope you guys had a good day. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.